evening, ladies, germs, and everyone in between. Welcome to Chunez, the game show where we seize control of the aux cable and no one wins. I'm Luke Ashley, and with me as always is the lovely Connor O'Keen.
Hello.
Isn't he lovely? He's beautiful.
Mwah.
Hey, Mr. O'Keen.
Yes.
What's on the cards for this week?
All right. This week, our theme is best of the worst. You could take this any number of ways. You could go an album, perhaps, that flopped critically or commercially or just fan base did not dig it. But in amongst that stinky album, there's some fun to be had. Maybe there's a genre that you believe to be garbage.
Yes.
But maybe there's a ripper. Maybe there's a good jazz song. Who knows?
What? No, surely not.
Let's find out. But first,
The
set those rules.
Okay, so the rules are simple. 3 contestants, 3 rounds, 1 song per contestant each round. After a contestant plays their song for that round, the other players decide whether or not they too deem that song worthy of tune status. For every player who agrees, the contestant who picked that song receives a point. At the end of the 3 rounds, the player with the least points officially has terrible taste, and as such must be given a punishment, or in this case, a misfortune.
Which brings us, of course, beautifully, to our lovely wheel. Let's spin this bad boy, see what we're playing for. Oh!
I'm gonna lick it.
Don't lick the wheel. No, don't lick the... Ew! Ah. Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
I wasn't sure we were going to hit this one this season.
All right. Jeez, I'm really excited. Okay, so this is going to be one of the more permanent misfortunes that we've dealt with so far. It doesn't have to be us either. There is another.
There is. Best of the worst is far from how I describe our guest this week.
He's
It's the
beautiful.
lovely Rick Grimm of man of a million fucking projects, but you probably know him best as the heavy metal busker.
The city busker.
The man who plays will riff for coin, for food, for whatever you throw at him, really. What's the weirdest thing you've ever had thrown your way for playing riffs?
Every now and then we get just because it's in the city, there'll be the real crazies. And they give me gifts occasionally. I think my favorite one was a dude just had a coat hanger that he was just carrying around for a while. And he was like, man, you're awesome. And then gave me the coat hanger.
And now that's your coat.
I was just like, yeah, that's sick. Now I can
cherished
hang.
coat hanger, yeah.
Now I can hang up the old vest.
Yeah.
Where's my coat hanger?
That's what we'll start paying you in. Coat hangers.
All of a sudden I unionise and I start getting coat hangers.
As is tradition on Chunez, the guest will be going first.
So for best of the worst, my first song that I've chosen is I'm doing the best song from the worst band.
Ooh, okay.
So the worst band to ever live is Motley Crue. Maybe not worst band in terms of their music, but oh my god, what a bunch of dicks.
Yeah, look, they've got some serious stories.
Yeah, man. However,
that's hard to argue.
However,
the song Live Wire by Motley Crue bangs so fucking hard, it's ridiculous.
take me through it
hear
because
it.
I'm not a
Motley
hair
Crue
metal
boy?
or I'm not
Right.
a
No, you're
glam or
not.
hair metal
No.
sympathizer to any degree. The name inspires real resentment in me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely Motley Crue.
Do you know this?
No,
Don't. Wow.
no. Yeah, those vocals.
That's very genre-specific vocals.
Those are I do a lot of cocaine vocals.
Ugh. Oh, fucking cowbell, are you kidding me? Oh, yeah, even the cowbell sounds dirty, like it was dipped in shit. Luke, you go first on this one.
Live Wire's been a staple for me for ages. It's solid. I think it stands up. That's a sick snapshot of how to start a career in hair metal. I don't know what Motley Crue did prior to being Motley Crue. Were the members hard tune. Yeah, Motley Crue, rate them musically.
I definitely rated that more than most of the other Motley Crue stuff I've heard, but I can't. It's not in me, man.
What is it?
I find it all
'Cause there's so much.
really fucking unsavory. Nah, not a tune for me, man. Sorry, that's a personal bias, but it's such a strong one that I can't.
Nah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to run with this. I want to see if I can bring you to the dark side and touch on this hair metal aspect. I think something that's even worse than hair metal and being best of the worst is frontmen that break off and try to do solo careers well after like a good 15 years after they've disbanded. Alongside Motley Crue, look, I was always more of a fan of Skid Row. They have fewer bangers, but what they do have, they do better.
Okay.
And this is the title track off Sebastian Bach's debut solo album, Angel Down.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, okay. That's a big boy, big riff.
I wasn't ready for this.
No, I was not ready. I was not ready for Sebastian to kick as hard as this. He's made that like his vocal approach really work with these surprisingly dark and chunky riffs.
Yeah.
Like
I'm frothing the way he's like doing that little scream with the pinch harmonic.
yeah.
Real discount dime bag hours. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hard tune.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, did not expect to be sold as hard on that as I was.
Yeah,
Goddamn,
it was
and that had me from bar one.
Yeah, it's
Goddamn,
good.
really
It's good.
sick.
Yeah.
Dude. I'm taking this in a slightly different direction to you guys, both sonically and I guess thematically. I'm taking it best of the worst. I went looking for songs or albums that were poorly received critically or commercially or fan base wise at the time, but there are some diamonds in that rough, man. There's some tunes amongst those stinkers that you hold your nose, you find them, and you go, look what I found. People go, yeah, but it's caked in shit, dude. Like, anyway.
You're really on the shit train.
Yeah. No way to segue into this from that.
Just press
so
the
I'm just
button
I'm just gonna press the button and let's move past it. This is Incomplete by the Backstreet Boys from their fifth album titled Fifth album titled Never Gone. This album saw a shift in their style from very, I guess, pop focused on garnering a teen audience to more of a
Like single mom
contemporary adult focused pop.
Mums.
Trying to like get them as they became adults. Basically, this was their attempt at sitting at the grown-ups table.
Yeah.
And the grown-ups went, what the fuck are you doing? They got a big broomstick and tried to get them the fucking away from get back at the kids' table. Was not well received.
Listening to it, I understand why.
I love this shit, man. I rate this.
This song makes me more conservative. Like, honestly. Like this song makes me want to tell Motley Crue to clean up their act.
Tune.
Yes!
Tune. Heaps of potential in that song. While it itself is pretty fucking snoozy.
Yeah.
Playing, I've played with that song to see to genre bend it, and it's really fun. An incidental tune.
Yeah.
Well done.
It's like, just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's not a tune. Like, if I was a house mom, I'd fucking throw down to that. It is a tune, just not my tune, so I'm still awarding a point.
Oh!
Very diplomatic.
Wow.
Wow.
That was... You don't have to be like this. It's okay.
No, don't worry.
Shut the fuck up.
End of round 1, points. Luke, 2. Connor, 2. Rick, 1.
Man, I came in so ready to win too.
Yeah.
And you just gave Backstreet Boys a point.
Okay, so for this next one, I'm gonna do the best song from the worst genre to ever be created. Is hip hop.
Uh-oh.
And the best hip hop artist is the Beastie Boys.
The widest choice possible, but it's true.
Indisputable tunage.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, that'd be sacrilege to claim otherwise. That song slaps real hard.
Yeah, I've got nothing more
fuck,
to...
man.
I can't speak. I can't say an ill word.
They're tossing up between that one and Intergalactic, but I went for that
Intergalactic would have been my choice,
Yeah,
or
but-
Body Movin'.
But I went with this one because it's got a guitar in it.
Well,
and
I'll say-
guitars are well known for being the coolest instrument of all time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Second
what's
only
the mouth?
to the harpsichord, which is just a giant guitar that's also hit by hammers.
So can I appropriate your it seems you're really on the shit show today. Could I appropriate your shitting?
Please.
Thank you, because I'd love to jam
The
some
fecal
in.
festivities, please.
I'd love to jam some of that festivity inside your ears, just for about 4 minutes. I get pretty tired of these artists getting so easily hated on, but shit, there's got to be someone, right? Two of the lowest hanging fruits available for consumers. One of them has retired as of this month, being Nicki Minaj, and the other is Justin Bieber.
Oh.
Now, this is an unadulterated banger. This song absolutely beast modes. This is Beauty on a Beat. How you going there, man?
Yeah, no, it's definitely a song.
It exists.
The riser in this song, pre-chorus.
Yeah, the pre-chorus. I was going to say that pre-chorus is fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
I do rate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, you're wonderful.
That's the only J Beeb song I rate. But here, that is the absolute, to me, that encapsulates best of the worst. For two artists I otherwise really don't rate. That I think they both did really solid performances. They obviously didn't write the song, but shit. For that to happen, I'm like, that's probably a best case scenario for these two artists.
Yeah, I'm giving that a tune. Yeah, like I liked enough of the elements of that and just how you sold that working in with the theme and stuff. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll give it that tune.
Though there were elements of it that I like, a few elements does a tune not make.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take one on that one.
Yeah,
gladly, with much gusto.
I'm running with my my interpretation of this theme.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run it into the ground.
Do it.
Potentially for worse.
6 feet under, dude.
Really interested to hear both of your thoughts on this, because you mentioned the term nu metal came up earlier.
Yeah.
And not in a negative light.
Not again.
I've
Not again.
I've flown too close to the sun before on the wings of nu metal.
Yeah.
And
We were just saying before, you've got to catch me one of these days.
yeah, and I have not learnt my lesson, and I'm determined to catch you.
Uh-huh.
From the creators of Brr Brr Deng, this is Determined by Mudvayne from their third album, 2005. It was their most commercially successful album to date.
Right.
But critically, didn't do too well. It was seen as a departure into more commercially viable territory. One review called it spirit-crushingly average.
Oh, wow.
If he asked me, that sounds below average.
Yeah.
I can really relate to that right now. I just watched Dark Phoenix.
Like, I think a lot of their tunes have more staying power than people gave them credit for when they first came out. Because they were a bit gimmicky. Well, no, they were pretty gimmicky.
Yeah.
But like with the whole face paint and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I think put a lot of people off from listening to their tunes kind of after that stopped being popular.
Yeah.
That felt more groove metal than you. For sure.
I was going to say the
That's
exact
the
same thing.
So I feel like that one in particular, I think is the best example of what they do best.
Right.
Where they've got the kind of real big emphasis on groove, but enough of the weird like BRBR dang.
Yeah, a lot of
enough of those flourishes to
there was a lot of tritone action.
Yeah, to have it distinctly to be distinctly them.
True. That was wonderful. That was wonderful.
Awesome.
You got me.
I've made a crack in the armor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chisel away.
You're gonna get
at
that one too.
Yeah, I gotta get a like a truly stinky nu metal song past you. Past the goal.
Yeah, that wasn't that bad.
No,
like,
no.
Like
no.
that was like
Not too
that was
stinky.
socks that you know you shouldn't put on for another day. And you're like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
That was okay.
Yeah, I give it a soft tune. Every now and then, like a couple of things that only happened once in the song that was like, oh, that's really cool. And it makes you want to listen to it a second time
And
just for that one little second.
Yeah.
So that's 2 for you.
Connor, you're fucking killing it
Yeah,
today.
dude.
Uh-huh.
Racking them up.
So at the end of round 2,
End of round 2.
Rick, 3.
Oh, I'm fucking dying.
Luke, 3.
Ooh.
Connor,
Good boy.
4.
So this next one, kind of touching on what you said like earlier about like the song that is the best at being the worst.
Yeah.
So this is my interpretation. It's still, in my opinion, like if you're pretty drunk at a party and it comes on, like you're gonna fucking groove to it.
Yeah,
but it is like by far the like best song at being a fucking garbage song.
Okay. That's exciting.
Yeah, I wonder.
I love those.
I'm intrigued.
Oh my
dude.
god.
Slapper.
Wow, yeah, dude. Oh.
Who arranged this?
A guy called Mike Diva.
Oh, that's Mike Diva did. Oh, wow.
Not familiar.
Fuck yeah.
What else has Mike Diva done?
Yeah, no, I'm with Connor. I have no idea what else he's done.
Oh, yeah. Sick. He's a He's been running the synthwave aesthetic for ages, ironically.
Like, it's still got like plenty of groove about it, plenty of like tasty filigree in there.
Yeah.
It's like the guy who's
deliberately trash.
Yeah, like the guy who's made it clearly knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So like you listen to it, it's like everything that I hate about this is like purely there.
It's built
because he knows that like I'll hate it.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a weapons to surpass Metal Gear.
Some that those songs do that I have such a soft spot for is that shit where it like pauses and there's like a sound bite and then it kicks back in like on the beat. So it's just
I
like,
love that.
Monkey brain, dude.
Yeah, monkey brain, because I'm like, where's the music? And then it comes back, I'm like, yeah, absolutely.
I should say that. That's like 100% the reason I love Gojira. Just like,
dude.
Just like some like intense shit, then like quick pause, like little harmonica, then back into it. You're like, ooh, noise.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Just like,
Absolutely a tune. Yeah.
Double down.
God damn.
There is no world in which Dickie gives a thumbs up on this one, but you know what? That's the way it goes sometimes. You had mentioned previously about worst genres. One thing that really, like, I'll just never understand was the post-hardcore trend that ran through. I'll just never get it, dude. Too seen, I'll never understand. And this is a great pain. But shit, we've all got those guilty pleasures.
Is it going to be embarrassing if I now know and like the song?
This is one of mine.
I kind of hope you will. So much synth.
This is at the peak of crabcore, dude.
Wait, is there a film clip for that?
Yeah,
there is.
Too. It's fuck.
This is Abandon All Ships, Take One Last Breath.
Yeah.
In tradition with every metalcore or post-hardcore band ever, they sing about the ocean.
When As I Lay Dying came out with An Ocean Between Us, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, you know, the ocean's like pretty scary. And then, what was it? Fucking In Waves and...
Deep
in, like,
Blue.
a couple of,
Deep Blue,
a couple of months later. I'm just like,
It's like,
cool. So this is what everyone in a local band's going to be doing for the next 8 years.
And thus they did.
Yeah. Like, it makes sense for like Parkway Drive to write about the ocean. Like,
Yeah,
live on the
because-
beach.
Yeah, hey, write what you know.
Beach Boys 2.
But it's
Waves.
Like, it's like, dude, the real hero of that recording was the producer, because like so much
huge sound.
you can hear. Yeah, it's a huge production, and you can hear how tight everything is like played in time. But when watching that video, like none of those cunts looked like they knew what they were doing with their instruments.
I was an avid consumer of that kind of music, but the hook in, say, Smokerhontas, infinitely better than that. That was piss weak.
It is the most.
That is the most weak as piss in terms of hooks.
Maybe that's why I like it. Like there's some point of relatability.
Really active, just like, give it to me.
Weak hooks. Yes.
Down the throat.
A band, dude, running the fecal festivities.
Yeah.
Abandon all shits, dude. I'm abandoning that one. Not a tune.
Bend over, Braun, and give me your brown.
Yeah, not a tune.
Yeah, dude.
Running with the theme I've had.
Yeah.
This is the second album. From the second album of this particular group. I wish it was received worse.
Okay.
I wish this group was bullied into oblivion, because it's some of the most obnoxious fucking drivel to ever exist.
Yeah.
But I know every word of this song,
Is it? Oh God.
and I'm deeply ashamed of it. But here we are. Oh my God.
MySpace era.
You look like you're having a fucking Apocalypse Now flashback.
I've never listened to the lyrics in this song before.
Yeah.
Grief.
Yeah. Don't Trust Me by 303. The
don't
following
know.
album, they went down a more palatable, let's call it, pop route.
Yeah.
And redid one of the songs from this album with Katy Perry on it.
Yeah,
And that
yeah,
I
that was-
genuinely
yeah.
rate. It's genuinely good fun.
It's just a big ooft.
Big oofed.
Big ooft.
Big oofed.
Yeah.
Big
Big
oofed.
F.
But I will say, pretty big hook. Shits on that Abandoned Ships hook.
I've had enough.
You've heard enough?
I don't want to listen to it anymore. That bridge really fucking soured my mood. Really soured my mood. You shit in the punch bowl, dude. I just feel like deeply sad. Yeah. After that.
Wasn't my intention.
Yeah.
to make my co-host and guest sad.
I'm just ashamed. It's the antithesis of everything I am as an adult, and I fucking loved that song as a kid.
Yeah. It's a good, at least you can look to that song as like a measure of how far you've come.
Yeah.
You know?
In terms of best of the worst, that's definitely
Growth potential. Yeah, that's.
I think that trumps my song for being the best of the worst, like the best at being the worst, maybe.
That's just fucking rude.
Anyone who still has a swept fringe would get hard down to that, I reckon.
Yeah.
But I just viscerally hate it.
Luke?
God damn. Yeah, no tune, unfortunately, for me this time, buddy. But
Yeah, okay.
Red hot go.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Rick, 5 points.
Oh, not bad.
Connor, 4 points.
Okay.
Luke, 3 points.
Oh, I thought so. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Wow, boy. Dude, okay. Well, so what was the misfortune again?
All right. Rick, thank you for joining us.
Damage Inc. Get your losing score tattooed on your body. This is going to be great. Okay, so we have our stick and poke artist, specialist, cross unpaid intern.
She actually does this.
we haven't drawn in
Completely
a hermit.
irresponsible of us.
This is going to fucking suck.
Yeah. This is the most unfortunate misfortune that we've had thus far, I would say.
Uh-huh.
All right.
That's it. It's done.
And that's a score, man.
It's done.
It's done. It's over.
All right, woo. Fantastic. Right.
Hey, stay tuned.
Thanks for tuning in.
All right. Get your stool back.
No, fuck. No, that doesn't hurt. No, it feels like pulling hairs.
It starts to hurt after a while because it becomes really tender.
Oh no.
How you doing there?
The way you know it's going in is you need to hear it pop.
What?
And everyone who does hand poke always learns on
What?
themselves.
What do you mean? Hear it pop? What am I hearing pop?
You can like hear the
Needle
top
pierce
of
the skin.
Yeah, pierce the skin. Should get a mic up there, see if you can get the little.
Oh no.
Got to hold my head.
No, fuck off. For all time. The reason we're not even tie break is because I gave you a tune on fucking Incomplete by Backstreet Boys. Unbelievable. That's permanent body marking.
This was your idea?
Your idea, you pitched this one.
Fuck you.
This is raw. We are raw dogging it now.
Oh, baby. I'm starting to like the pain, dude.
That Hellraiser kick, dude.
Oh,
Sights to show you.
pin me up. Oh no, don't make me laugh, you motherfucker. Oh, that is a dicky knee. Oh, wait, what are you smiling at? Fucking smiles and goes back in. You fucking meat. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'm like tense as fuck. I'm like, oh, it's fucking hurting. Oh, fucking turning me into Trent from Punchy.
You drink so good.
Oh,
It's literally just gonna be a couple dots.
Home stretch, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I love it. What do you reckon? Fresh? Fresh, funky fresh?
Funky fresh, dude. Fresh as anything. Fresh to death.
Oh my god, I should have gotten yellow.
You should have gotten the yellow.
I feel like this is a yellow. Sweet.
3 out of 6, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, dude.
That ain't half bad.
Hey, what's do you know Rey Mysterio?
Yeah.
What's his number? He has a number, isn't it?
What's
I thought it might be 316. Does he have a number as well?
He does. No, it's 316!
Are you fucking serious?
No!
Are you fucking kidding me? I got this fucking stone cold shit on my body. Ah, fuck it! Fuck it! God damn it! Oh my god! I've been played. I've been had.
The ultimate misfortune.
Fuck! I'm gonna smash a stone cold stunner now. The fucking double shotgun.
Shit. Oh my god, that is the perfect ending. Holy shit. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, well, I guess I should do a sign off around now, hey?
Yeah, true. Yeah,
while we're still going.
Yeah.
All right, cheers for viewing, guys. You can catch us on Facebook, Twitch, and ChunezTV. We'll catch you in 2 weeks. Until then, or on the live stream. Until then, stay tuned.